welcome back, Love Nation. This is Nina. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to everybody that has been coming to my channel, making this channel even bigger. Hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. Now, I'm going to run through some of the things that I saw in the BET Awards last night, most of which were good, but some of the moments were definitely leaving me scratching my head. I'm going to go through some of the top moments as well as some of what I consider lowlights of the award show. Very questionable things happened here and there. So I'm just going to go through this. You can like or not like, hit that, make a comment, and let's just get into it. So I'm going to definitely say that Saucy Santana showing up in the outfit that he had was literally the worst outfit of the night. It was definitely somewhere between a 90s wool suit to furry boots that really just did not belong. So that was definitely worst dressed. Lizzo, on the other hand, came in on that red carpet and showed out with her feathery dress. It was very, very gorgeous. She was definitely the best dressed on the red carpet, in my opinion. And she also gave one of the best performances, opening in all gold. It was very gorgeous. It definitely set the mood and tone for the evening. So that was definitely a big thumbs up for Lizzo. I wish I could play it back. However, I don't want a channel strike. Y'all go ahead and watch the BET Lizzo replay if you guys would like to see it for yourselves. Her opening performance was hands down definitely one of the best. And also another one of the best performances of the night, in my opinion, definitely was Chloe. Chloe definitely brought it. She was singing live on the mic, and she was just throwing down everything that she had. She put everything into this performance. Everything was on key. All the dancers were in sync. She was in sync. None of the haters could come out and hate on Chloe tonight. I also want to hear you guys' opinion about her performance. But she definitely got this crowd in a definitive mood. And of course, her sister was clapping, laughing, and everything, and cheering for her, as well as posting on social media while she was performing. Chloe Bailey is definitely getting a lot of tips from Beyonce. Literally, I mean, that could have been little Beyonce on that stage. She is definitely going to be around for a while. I cannot wait to see her upcoming projects, as well as getting a chance to listen to her upcoming album, because she definitely came and just slayed tonight. Bruno Mars took home the award for Best Album, him and the Silk Sonics. I'm actually a little disappointed that he did not perform. Um, he took home the top prize. He was very gracious about it. Looked like he was having a really, really great time. I just wish that I would have seen a Bruno Mars performance. Bruno always brings it when he is on a stage. He definitely has a certain stage presence, and I actually kind of missed him during this, but I'm very, very gracious that he showed up in person to get his award. It was definitely well deserved. I definitely believe that he took home Album of the Year, and I agreed with his selection. However, not seeing him perform live definitely was something that we missed. Giveon was not giving, as his microphone was not working at the beginning. It started off as a little bit of a mess. He did try to recover the best he could near the end. I think his performance should have actually been before, like perhaps earlier in the show. It did seem like he got a little mad with the microphone. His singing was also a little off, but he did try to recover the best he could. He is still a young, fresh singer, and being on that stage, I got a little secondhand embarrassment from watching that. One of the other top performances of the night, in my opinion, was Money Long. Now, a lot of people are saying that this performance was reminiscent of La La Falone. I believe I might not be saying it right, but from the 70s. Whatever it was, Money Long came in and she slayed The visuals for this were phenomenal. She stood there and danced while the performers behind her gave life into this performance with those dance moves and visuals, the beauty of the feathers, the singing. Some people said she was off. However, if you want to compare apples to oranges, she was still one of the top performances of the night. Visually, I think she did the best. Now let's just get to the what in the world moment. Jussie Smollett showing up on the red carpet as if he did not escape from jail was definitely a head scratcher. A lot of people are still chastising him on what happened during his sentencing and getting out early on a 4-month jail sentence. Uh, Twitter literally roasted him, and he definitely did not have a lot of fanfare. Whoever his PR person is, I understand they're trying to get him slowly back into the spotlight. However, he's literally seeming to be very, very canceled. Nobody was very pleased to see him at this award show at all. He might have gotten more sympathy if maybe he showed up with one of his siblings to kind of lessen the blow on him, but a lot of people were definitely like, what is going on? Why is this man here, and why is he not still where he need to be, locked up? Next, let's go to Jack Harlow. Now, his PR was definitely working overtime. You guys remember he got a lot of flack for saying that he did not know who Brandy was about a month or so ago, and he brought Brandy out to do a remix for his single. And Brandy definitely came in and gave everything into this performance, uh, kind of redeeming Jack Harlow per se. This was definitely probably one of the better moves of the night. It was a very fun performance. Lil Wayne also came out. Jack Harlow is trying his best to get his Eminem status. As of yet, I'm not completely sold. However, I think he's doing as much as he can. I also want to give him his props. He did wear a Little Nas t-shirt on the red carpet coming in respect for his friend Little Nas. So I definitely want to give some respect for Jack Harlow. However, I'll definitely give him a thumbs up for bringing Brandy out. Great PR moves for him tonight. Now, this is probably one of the most craziest moments. I definitely want you guys to comment. So Kevin Samuels has been trending all over the internet from last night to this morning as he was put in the in memoriam section, which was kind of all over the place with BET. Quite personally, yes, he did a lot to speak about black culture and black relationships. And honestly, I was kind of taken aback only for the simple fact that he was put in there with Sidney Poitier. I do not believe that Kevin Samuels is on a status of a Sidney Poitier, and I was actually quite offended by this. Kevin Samuels probably would have been talking about half of the women that were there even performing, and to put him in a category of a Sidney Poitier who literally put decades of work into ending racism in Hollywood. I found it to be a little bit offensive that Kevin Samuels was put in even the same breath as a Sidney Poitier in the memoriam. However, I do recognize his contribution, unquote, to black culture for Kevin Samuels. However, I did find that to be slightly offensive, even though I know a lot of people worship that man. To each his own, but to put him in the same category with Sidney Poitier was a little bit tacky in my opinion. And be free to share yours respectfully, but this is probably one of the craziest moments of the night. But to top that, this was probably the craziest. The Caresha and Diddy thing was definitely the biggest head scratcher of the night. Young Miami was definitely giving me a lot of pick me vibes. I know that she said that her and Diddy are not actually dating. I guess they only date when they're actually around each other, which is fine. You can't tell grown people how to act. However, Diddy was there to get a Lifetime Achievement Award. And Caresha holding that sign that said "Go Pappy," after he was discussing the love of his life, Kim, who passed away a few years ago, to him even bringing up Cassie and talking about how she held him down in his darkest moments, and then for the camera to pan to Caresha, it gave the worst pick me vibes I've ever seen in my life. I actually kind of felt bad for Caresha at this moment. I know that they are not officially a couple or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what to call this new age of dating, but this is not giving. And just to end the night, overall, I think Taraji P. Henson did a good job. And she also was having a teleprompter and some mic issues here and there. However, she did what she could with what she had. She's definitely a master of improv and getting on that stage and doing what needs to be done. You guys share your opinion about the BET Awards. Tell me what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, be safe, guys. Bye.